just wipe the blood out of my finger over here. I'll tell you why. This little fancy thing. This is basically like a high-tech version of basically going to CVS and buying like the keto strips that you pee on. But this is basically a fancier version of doing that very same thing, except rather than peeing on a strip, here what I do is I take one of these little things. Let me open it up. Make sure I have this little sharp dagger thing, Dracula approved, right? I can prick my finger a little bit, right? And then with this machine called Keto Mojo, I'm sure there's some other machines for it. I first plug in the glucose strip, right? I plug it into the top. I just take a blood sample. It takes a reading. I then put in the blue one. This is the one for the ketones themselves. The machine then gets those two numbers. Out of those two numbers, it calculates this thing called the GKI. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure what it stands for right now. I guess I'll put like a little description of what that is. But anyways, this is the first ketone reading. I'm just gonna go ahead and let me get this bloody strip out of here. Let me see. I'm gonna show you the device here on screen. If I can get the number to show again. Come on, give me the number. Yes. Here's my glucose reading, which is definitely high. Then again, I did break the fast with a good amount. There is that going for me. There's that. It's my glucose levels, right? As of the time that I took the measurement. And then here are my ketone levels, which dropped quite heavily. Well, because I have a whole lot of energy that my body is now soaking up. So there's way less need for my body to run on ketones. Let's see how those numbers kind of go about. Let's just see over the next few days. I broke this fast. What's today? Tuesday the 20th. As of right now, I haven't officially decided when I'm gonna break it, but it's likely gonna be either this upcoming Friday or Saturday. It's either gonna be a 72 or a 90 something. And basically, as I just go about my day, whenever I get a chance, I'm just gonna go beep, prick my finger, get the measurements, and we'll just see how these numbers go about business. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see how this goes. That's what we got going on so far. I am still in the boot up phase right now. Literally woke up, arm went off. I literally got up straight to this. In addition to me tracking my ketones and my glucose levels, I also take a look at this, see what I'm seeing. So, boom, takes a few seconds. Let's just see that. Boom, 108 so far. Boom, that's what we get. Ooh, look at that. Right there. I'm gonna get the ketone reading. Let's see what we get. Oh, ketone production has already gone up just a little bit. So I think this morning it was like a 0.2. We're at 0.3 beats per minute situations. 167.9 pounds. That's what I just clocked in right now. There's 89. Okay, boom. 0.6. This is what I got going on over here. 101.60 with a pulse of 50. Okay. Oh, a very diver certified 48 beats per minute. So that's what I got right then and there. That is the number of the day. And that is 89. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, we're turning and burning, baby. 102 over 59 and so 55 heart rate. As far as like hunger levels go, I haven't been feeling, physically speaking, like at my stomach level, I haven't been feeling like some raging hunger, so that doesn't happen, at least to me. I felt the occasional sort of, on a 1 to 10, 2 to 3 strength of a little pang from my stomach to eat. I felt that, but then it just goes away on its own. So it's, at no point have I felt like some massive like sucker punch to the stomach
when it comes to like a strong hunger feeling. That hasn't happened. Right now, as I'm thinking of the fact that I will be breaking a fast soon, although I don't feel nothing in my stomach, mentally, I do feel like a mental desire to eat that's building up in anticipation of the food. I bring that up because if I tell myself, if I choose to suddenly say, you know what, we're gonna extend for another day, we're not gonna eat for one more day, that anticipation disappears. And in that anticipation disappearing, the almost salivating thought of eating goes away. And then that almost opens up like my mental, let's call it the mental canvas up. So suddenly that more animalistic desire to do anything, in this instance, eat, it'll go away. And then like my mental sort of, I don't know, my mental headspace kind of clears up from that. And I find that interesting. Okay, so I appreciate it. Thank you. And I am going to get to a smack-a-thon.